Good morning. Welcome back to Weights Lifted. It's back day, 4:30 in the morning. Time to get into it. I always start off with pull-ups. It's probably my favorite thing to do for back. Now, use a 45-pound plate. And I think pull-ups, like, they're hard for some people. Dude, when I started, like, I could get maybe 10 regular pull-ups, and that's not strict, you know? Just worked my way up, and then when I got to the plate, I could just barely do one with a plate, you know? And then I could do two. I treated pull-ups, like, I don't know, some people seem to look at them different. I treated them like any other exercise, just progressive overload, just, you know, little at a time. And I use straps. For the plate, I use straps. Actually, I use them a lot, I think, for pull-up, because I'm not trying to work out my forearms. I don't care. Some people are like, I use straps. I don't care. I'm trying to work out my back. My back's way stronger than my forearms. So. With these now, I try to get, I shoot for 12 and I go until I can only get 8 usually, and then I lose the plate, you know, and then do some more. Yeah, like, I noticed with, like, when I started using the straps, I could do like 4 or 5 without them, or like 8 with them, because my forearms would give out. So if I'm trying to work a specific muscle, like with these, I'm trying to hit my back. If I can do more reps with the straps and actually start to fatigue my back, I felt like that was the way to go. But to each their own, you know, it's all about what works for you. All right, I'm gonna do another, I don't know, a few more sets and we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do this, maybe some rows. I pretty much do the same thing every day. Like, you notice 2 of the videos I just did were chest and back. That's because my week, when I start working out, is Monday. So I do like chest, back, shoulders, arms. Then I go chest, back, legs. But I think I should switch it. I think I should throw a second leg day in the middle there. Maybe not do shoulders and arms. Maybe switch them out. Put them on other days with other stuff, so that my routine's not so like upper body heavy. sets of that, and we'll be good. I'll see you in a minute. All right. I did 2 or 3 more sets with the plate. I just did one without the plate. I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll move on to rows. You know, if you like these videos, like and subscribe and comment. No one's commented yet. If you would rather, like you see the first 2 videos I did, I didn't skip or do nothing. Now I'm trying to keep them a little shorter, and I'm cutting some of it out. If you'd rather it all be in, tell me. If you want me to talk more about diet, because that one's getting a lot of, at least a lot of like clicks or it, like, tell me. I'll talk more about that. Technique, you know. Hey, one more set of these, and you'll notice on this one, I'll do more, like I think I'm like going like dead hangs, like I'll come all the way down until I feel like, it almost feels like my shoulder blades kind of pull apart, and then I pull up and squeeze. It's just really trying to contract everything in the back, you know? That's it for pull-ups. Let's get set up for some rows. All right, do some barbell rows. Yeah, one of the points of me doing this was to show that you don't really need nothing fancy to get a good workout in and to look decent, you know. But I do realize not everybody has even this, and I bought this during the start of the pandemic, like 2020. So this might be triple the price now. I don't know what this setup costs now. It was probably $300 or $400 then, like just the rack with 300 pounds of weights. But you can build up over time, whatever's in your means. Even these bands, if you have a way to use these bands, they're enough to get started. This is 135. That's it. So to warm up, probably make it 185, right? When I'm doing rows, right? Now you can't see me because the way I have this angled, but some cues I look for. I'm looking knees slightly bent, but most of the bends at the waist would keep the back straight. Bar comes below my knees, and I'm pulling up to my belly button. That's it. Pretty simple. Now I had trouble with these in the beginning. I had to keep them real light because, like I mentioned about the herniated discs in my back, like that shear force on my spine was hard to deal with. Just had a notification thing come up on my phone, but that shear force on my spine was hard. Like I could feel the weakness being in that position. So if that's the same case for you, just do what you can, you know? Got to work with what you got. Don't hurt yourself. This is 185 now. All right, I'm gonna do a few more sets of those. We'll get into the band work. All right. Time to do some work with the bands. So one of the things when I started doing this, you know, I had the rack and the squat rack bench weight thing. I had that first. I had the dumbbells, but it was hard. I was like, how do I do back? You know, like besides rows, you can't just. I mean, I guess you could. There's still ways to do that. Rows, pullovers. I've done those, but like, so I got the pull-up bar. I'm like, all right, I can put that in the ceiling of the basement. Put it right through the joist. The basement's unfinished anyway. And I was like, all right, cables. I was looking up cables and pulleys. I was like, I'm gonna make my own cable machine or whatever, because my basement's too low to put anything in. To put like an actual tower or cable machine, it's too low. So my buddy told me about bands. He used bands. I always made fun of him for using bands. And then he brought that up again, and I was like, hey, not knock it till you try it, right? So like here, I got this rolly chair. I put the bands on the pull-up bar. It's like a cable machine. I can do rows, you know. I can do single arm rows. You see me use them for flies. It's just getting used to how far away you gotta be, and the tension changes throughout the motion, but still works fine, works good. So. And they come with attachments. If you just get a pack of bands, they come with attachments to use them in a door. So you people that are at like home, or if you're in an apartment where you can't like have a whole weight set up, or you don't have the room or the money for that matter, because everything's expensive, especially now, you can find these packs of bands, and they'll show you there's workouts in them that you can do and do at home with nothing. Like you don't have to have a pull-up bar to attach it to. It has things for you to put it inside of the door and be able to pull off the door, and different leg exercises. You can stand on it and push up and all types of stuff like that. When I do shoulders, you'll see I stand on one band and I do it for lateral raises. So just highly recommend getting a pack of bands. with these, I don't really count. I just kind of go until I'm done, until I feel the burn, and or my hands start giving out. So I only use the straps thing I was talking about. I only do that with pull-ups. I don't do it with nothing else. Sometimes when I'm doing heavy curls for at the bottom, it's just easier on the wrist, but pretty much pull-ups. But yeah, do a few sets of these, and maybe some single arm, you know. And if you notice when I'm doing them, I'm leaning forward. I'm doing that to feel all this stretch out. I'll feel the stretch at like my shoulder blade, and then I pull back and kind of contract everything. And I'll change the speed up as I go. You notice I'm not super strict, like, hold 2 seconds this way, 1 second that way. Just go by how I feel. I'll do a couple explosive, then I'll slow it down for some, do a couple more. It's just feeling what I feel like doing. You know, the main point, I've touched on it before, of doing this was kind of just to show another way, like another side of fitness. Like not everybody's in a commercial gym or a private gym or whatever. Like, you just do it like this. You can do pretty good with a simple at-home setup like this. It's not pretty, like, it isn't cool, might not be as fun to watch, I don't know, but I just thought maybe show the other side of it, you know? Because like I watch a lot of working out stuff, and I like it. Like, I'm not knocking it, because I like it. Like, and especially the guys that are, or girls that are like super fit. Like, yeah, it's cool for motivation. It's cool to see that. But at the same time, I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm not. Yeah, but that's not me. You know, I'm not doing that. Like, but as far as aesthetics, like, it is cool to see someone who's a freak and just be like, yeah, you know. I guess it's more watching them work out, it's like more appealing, but I also think people value relatability, you know? So, do another set. Something else. I need to get a camera, because I'm used to working out with music. And as much as I want to talk, be engaged and all that, I also want to listen to music. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But I'm just starting out. I need to see how interested you guys are in general, you know? Maybe it would help. A camera, microphone. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I'm gonna the next time you see me, I'll be doing getting ready for the single arm, but I'm gonna do a few more sets. We'll get back to it. All right, time to do some single arm rows, and hear my dogs moving around. Single arm rows, I kneel down on the ground because I almost want it to be like closer to a pull down. Like I want pulling down my back, and yeah, my logic on that was like doing pull-ups, definitely hitting lats and all that, and then doing rows, you hit lats, but you're mostly hitting your upper back. And when I'm doing the banded rows, it's kind of the same. It's a little, I mean, still, it's an angle, but not as much. These, I'm like, if I can find a way, because my base is not high enough for me to do straight pull downs with the bands. So, I was like, if I can find a way to kind of pull down in the direction of the lat, might be better. So, I tried this out. I like it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I lean forward again for a stretch, then I come back. I superset these too because it's not super heavy. It's not the heaviest band. I'm more just trying to feel it in the right spots and work blood flow into the muscle. That's it. I'll do a few sets of these. Maybe one more superset, maybe two. And that'll be it. So, and then it's off to work for the day. But yeah, I gotta working out in the morning. Some people are like, how the hell? I got to. I have to do it. It's in my, like, I don't feel right if I don't. But also, I know one, I have the family and stuff, so I'm always busy. But two, after work, the last thing I feel like doing is working out. You know, that's even though I know, like, I will get working out in the morning's cool. I will get a better workout later in the day, like on the weekends. You know, like I mean, this time I did it earlier, so my kids were awake, so I could film. But like Usually in the weekends I wait because I don't have work. I wait, I take my time because it does help having more time, maybe eating something first. But this is also, and if you're, if you got kids and family, you get this, like, this quiet time right now, it's great. Like, it's like I need this time to like ease into the day. That's it. You set up a little pose. All right. I don't have a mirror or nothing, so bear with me. I don't know. I'm gonna be guessing, And I don't know how to pose. It's not I don't practice posing. I'm not like that is cool to me, that I can see my lat from the front. That was not always the case. Not long, feels like it wasn't that long ago. All right, so thanks for watching if you've made it this far, and see you next time.